So we talked about video marketing. I showed you guys some work. Today, I want to dive a little bit further in, talk a little bit more on the strategy side. We talked about a customer journey, and another way to kind of talk about it is called a sales funnel. So we have at the top awareness. So people who don't know about your brand, they fall into the funnel at the very top. They have to be aware of you first, okay? So, and then from there, we want to be strategic and move them through the process till eventually they purchase, okay? And so we're going to talk a little bit about what kind of content is going to fit there and the necessity of sort of a gaps analysis. Where are they falling out? If they know of the Hilton, but they're not buying, what is the gap? They may not know the information they need to know. They may not be as connected to the benefits to ultimately make it to the end of that process. And the biggest way to do that is through content marketing. And with the tools we have today through YouTube and social media, we can stay in front of those customers and then put the right types of content in front of them. So at the top of the funnel, we want to focus on emotional or entertaining types of content. So, you know, on TV, we really can't move customers through a funnel that much. It's really just brand awareness. We are Bud Light. You know, we're gonna put a funny commercial in front of you, you're gonna remember our name. With social media, we can keep them on that path. We can keep all of our customers on that path. Whether they get distracted, they get through a 1-minute ad, but they only watch 40 seconds of it, that's a pretty good indication compared to like 3 or 4 seconds. So we're gonna talk about that. Emotional content, funny, entertaining content, moving through more rational, justifiable, or you may wanna consider this the why. So your company's why, it could be a narrative type video, down to the how and the what. You know, maybe the actual products you sell. We don't want to talk about the products you sell and how awesome you are here. We just want to talk about what you believe in or something that might be funny. Down here, we're going to talk specifically about the numbers and the metrics and how you compare to your competition. So anybody who's been in sales, they probably heard this, right? We don't want to buy the drill. People want to buy the hole, right? Or ultimately they want to build something or attach something, right? They want to accomplish the goal, the benefit. So I want to take a little bit step further. And so I made this little piece. The analogy I have is when it comes to the drill and the hole, yeah, we want the hole. And the hole is really, for us, customers, not just more customers or leads, but the right kinds of customers or the right kinds of leads. So think of that as the whole. The platform or the way that we're getting to those people is, this example is a drill, but Instagram, Facebook, it's the platform, LinkedIn, YouTube, could be search, Google. And what we do, content marketing, we're the drill bit, okay? So you can't do anything on these platforms without the right content, okay? And we make beautiful titanium drill bits so that you can get that hole made, which is your customers and your leads. Weird analogy, I know. I thought of it today while I was walking. I want to show you a funny piece we just did for kind of a strange, not something that everybody runs into every single day, which is a co-working space. And it has a weird name that I've always not really agreed with. And so we decided to come up with something that was kind of funny. Hopefully it's loud enough in here, we'll see.
Come on. No, all right, I'm at the paper clinic right now. Please, I need some help.
Okay. We have an 8.5 by 11 here.
Oh, shit. We got a major perforation here. Prepare Suite 6 and bring in a stretcher.
What happened here? What's the facts?
He was in a binder with a college roll, and he got ripped out. He's a real trapper keeper.
This wound looks like it might need to be notarized, maybe even laminated. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. He's not looking too bright.
Oh yeah, his vitals are getting thin.
We need to call Dr. Elmer, get him on the phone.
Oh, we could really use a page out of his book.
Yeah, and tape.
Dr. Scotch?
Alright, it looks like we're gonna need 20 cc's of toner.
Cyan or magenta?
No, he's blacking out.
Oh man, he's flatlining.
Oh no, got your staple ready?
Yes.
Alright. Tape.
Clear.
Tape.
Clear.
Tape.
Clear.
Tape.
Clear.
Hey guys, I know this is called the paper clinic, but it's not actually a hospital for paper.
When you have a paper problem, you come to the paper clinic.
So it's silly, ridiculous, entertaining, but it gets you to remember the name. And so that's the kind of top of the funnel type pieces that we think fit any business. I don't care how professional you think you are. You know, I sold insurance for a long time, commercial insurance, and you think, well, I got to be very professional. To get your name out there, you can find ways to be funny. It's not easy to be funny, but as everybody knows, if you got talent like James, you can make it happen.
You can't force that either. People that are like straight as an arrow nail and then they try to be funny is so damn awkward.
You do have to have it match your personality, and so that's where concept comes in. You got to have the right concept that goes with it. And we work with a lot of businesses where the owner or the person who's the marketing person, they're technically the face or the person in charge, but they don't have to be seen or shown. We're going to find a way to get your brand reference that doesn't necessarily have to use you. Here's another quick one. This one's actually on TV. You might see it.
Sir, you've got brown spots. No, your lawn. Your lawn has brown spots. Don't worry, my husband, he had brown spots, and then I called East Coast Irrigation. They took care of everything, and now I can water my lawn right from my phone. East Coast Irrigation. No more brown spots.
This is a neighborhood where all the men go out in their whitey tighties. So, so we're not going to watch this whole one, but this is a little more on the emotional side. It's still trying to tell a story. It's peaceful, and yeah, you're a fan. You're going to go. That's actually me. That's not my wife. Yeah. But it's a spa in Merritt Island, and you know they're trying to sell a certain lifestyle, and they're still trying to pull on a certain type of storytelling. I'm not a huge fan of text on screen, but that's really what the owner wanted. So it's just a few different spaces in the facility. And then this one, I'm going to just show you the beginning. This is thinking outside the box. So this is a realtor, and instead of just doing like, here's the house, and we're going to pan through rooms and tilt through it, he came up with a little skit. We shot it really quickly, and he got something that's very scalable, extremely organic, and he's gotten a lot of benefit out of it. And the biggest thing is, it's not necessarily about the transaction of this house, this particular unit. It's about getting listings. Because when someone else finally wants to sell their house, who are they going to call, right? Especially in this neighborhood, they're going to call this guy, at least talk to him. Maybe he doesn't get the listing from the video, but he is at least going to get a conversation going because people are going to see it. And that's Austin, my partner, in case you don't know.
Hey man, I love you! I think you're at the wrong house.
I need you. I want you.
I mean, you're a good looking dude and all that, but I think you're in the wrong place.
Is this 7145 Primavera in Vieira, Florida in the highly desired Arribas Village?
I mean, yeah man, I mean, that's my address and all that, but
Gotta have it. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths was 2,446 living square feet. I noticed the amazing courtyard, and I'm pretty sure you have that ultra sexy mother-in-law suite, right?
this is you serenading the house. Like you're in love with the house.
Live-in is easy in this impressive 2-story Cabrera model residence with a bonus room which could double as an in-law suite or just a cool flex space with a full bathroom.
From there, it talks about the actual house. So I know I'm disrupting the whole restaurant now, but so that's another example of a little more subversive. Like, let's get the humor in there, grab people's attention, and then from there, kind of drive to, oh, by the way, here's a house. Maybe you want to buy it or know somebody that does. Let me just show you one little quick thing, and then I'll be done. Howdy. Trevor Barone here from Ideal Impact Media. You may have come here to know a little bit more about me, but I'm simple. I really want to know more about you so we can get started on growing your business and start connecting deeply with your most qualified current and future customers. The internet can be a strange place, but depending on the industry, 81% to 97% of a buyer's journey is completed online. Ideal Impact Media is your customer's Sherpa. The content we create with you will guide your customers to the buying decision that most fits you and them. Let's chat. Email, text, call, it all works. Except AOL Instant Messenger. Pretty sure that's dead.
The easiest part of content creation.
So that is part of these templates that I've created. So I did that and I read directly from it. It's right here. So these templates, I think I may have sent these before, but you guys can fill them in. You can see exactly what I wrote, and then you guys can fill them in yourselves and do some of your own introduction type pieces and try it out for yourself. Do it on your own. And then if you want to do it professionally, that's what I'm here for. So I'm encouraging everybody, start with video, start somewhere. If you don't have a budget yet, but you want to try it, you know that it's important, this is a good way to get started. And it's as easy as this, right? There's a camera set up, get the lighting right, we could talk about that, but everybody can use video to help their business or whatever their message is today. So that's all I have. Ideal Impact Media. There's some outtakes in that too, but we're running short on time.